My most inspirational teacher was my first grade teacher. I went to first grade, no kindergarten, cold turkey, parochial school, encountered Sister Mary Martin of the Immaculate Heart Sisters. And they had figured out more than 50 years ago that first graders need two things. They need to learn how to read and they need discipline. I was appointed 25 years ago, 2 months after the Rodney King riots. And so while some people would think, hey, I'm becoming superintendent because they think I'm a great instructional leader, that type of thing, it was more about my background, anti-gang task force, working very closely with law enforcement, all those kinds of things that I think propelled me into the superintendency. The New York Times actually sent their award-winning war correspondent, a man named Seth Maidans, to cover the gang war in Long Beach between Cambodians and Latinos. That kind of gang conflict was something that really had the potential to spill into the schools. And so we were adamant that that wasn't going to happen. And so as the head of the anti-gang task force, I actually hired about a dozen classified staff people who worked with me, some of whom had been former gang members, to make sure that gangs didn't overwhelm our schools. And we decided, along with the community, that the Long Beach school system was going to be about high standards, dress, behavior, and achievement. Little did we know, the Secretary of Education, Dick Riley, Janet Reno, the Attorney General, and ultimately President Clinton came to Long Beach to praise what we were trying to do. And that sort of launched us on this path of the traditional public school system can actually raise dress, behavior, and achievement standards. The really big gains in student achievement kicked in years 5 through 10 of my time in Long Beach, and that culminated with Long Beach winning the Broad Prize for excellence in urban education. Youngsters who weren't reading at grade level at the end of third grade, we decided the best approach would be to have them attend a required 6-week summer school. And again, the response from critics and naysayers was, you can't require anybody to go to summer school. Well, we did. But the lesson that everyone needs to know, needs to learn, is all about this takes time. And if you've had kids who've been in systems where the system hasn't worked for the poorest kids, the notion that you're going to go in there, quickly wave a magic wand, and somehow those measurable student achievement levels are going to go dramatically up in a short amount of time, it's hucksterism. It's a con. It's not going to happen. Becoming the director of the Urban Leadership Program at Claremont Graduate University actually presented me with a tremendous challenge. How can you prepare people to lead wherever they are in urban settings? You're on this amazing rescue mission. You're acknowledging that the urban schools and school districts have special challenges, and that we, as researchers, as people who claim that we pay attention to the evidence, how do you actually build a program around that? that mixes research, policy, and practice together, research and practice. It's not nerdy think tank type stuff. It's real world. How can we bring people together, use evidence to get the best help to kids who are underserved? And that mission really endures here at Claremont Graduate University. So I'm very confident that as those of us move on, the program is in excellent hands.